We're all forming attachments to things that are not beneficial to us, whether it is relationships in our life, the way that we work, the way that we see ourselves. We're all attaching to patterns that don't benefit us, and when we try to change them, we find it difficult to change them.
From the moment we're born, we're immersed in a machine that is designed to get us to neglect what is important about life.
You can fulfill yourself with all these different things. That's the American dream. The fruits of your labor can be laid up in anything that you can afford and anything that you want. Go and live the American dream. That life of the American dream, it's not sustainable.
I think we can lay at the door of materialism a lot of the big problems of our time.
We, as humans, we have a chronic dissatisfaction for what we already possess. I think consumerism is a disease that feeds off of your desire and then breeds dissatisfaction.
And all of this can be summed up in the words of Jesus. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions.
In a few months, I'll be moving out of the country. I was supposed to move out in August when my apartment lease ended, but the virus delayed my plans. And as I was packing, I realized that everything I could bring could only fit in 2 suitcases. Oh, and a backpack, of course. It took me a while to work through what I should keep, what I should throw away, and what I should put in storage. And then the scripture dawned on me. My life does not consist with what I own, but with who I am. I started to realize how the more and more I focused on the things that I owned in this world led me to think less and less about the world that I'm headed to. And then I remembered Project 333, an idea started by Courtney Carver, where you reduce the items in your wardrobe to 33 for 3 months in order to redefine your relationship with stuff, think differently, dress differently, and learn about what you really want and need in your closet. So for today's video, I'll show you my journey of reducing my wardrobe to 33 items. With everything counted up, I have 7 white t-shirts, 34 pairs of socks, 34 drawer t-shirts, 8 gym shorts, 6 pajamas, 5 shorts, 7 pairs of pants, 25 closet shirts, 5 belts, 5 jackets, and 7 pairs of shoes, totaling 143 items. And I have a watch, and 2 hats. 146 items. And I'm about to take it down to 33. See you guys on the other side. Wow, it has already been 3 months. Hey, what? You didn't even explain the rules to what counts in the 33 and whatnot. Oh, you're right. Oh, and does anybody even know who I am? No, I don't think they do. So yeah, this is Red. He is my editor. He's not very good at editing, and I'm not really good at filming, so we make a good team. Anyway, he's right. I did not explain the rules to the what counts in the 33. So I'm gonna move over to my trusty couch and explain the rules over there. Okay, what is included in the 33 items? So it's best to start with what is actually not included. What is not included is wedding rings or any other sentimental jewelry that you never take off, underwear, sleepwear, workout clothes, but you have to work out in those clothes. And as I was looking through the book, it didn't specifically mention that socks were not included or included. I didn't see them on any of the lists that were in the book, so I assumed that they were not counted. However, I did still get rid of a significant amount of socks because 34 pairs is quite a lot. That means the 33 items consist of clothing, accessories, shoes, and jewelry. So now that we've been over the rules, I want to tell you what I've included in my 33 items and then how it went the past 3 months. Hey, what? Matt D'Avella literally just put up a video on why he wore the same shirt every day for 3 years. It's basically like a better version of the video we're working on. Yeah, I'm sure it is. His video is actually really good. You should check it out. I'll put the link in the description. It's just a little bit of a different approach on why he has a small wardrobe. Check that video out. So now let me tell you what my 33 items consists of. I have 4 gym shorts, 1 pair of sweatpants, 1 pair of cargo shorts, 1 nicer pair of dress pants, 3 pairs of pants, 6 t-shirts, 6 nicer button-up shirts, 1 suit, 3 jackets, 4 pairs of shoes, 2 hats, and 1 watch. So now that you know what my 33 item wardrobe consists of, let me tell you how it went for those 3 months. First off, I'm surprised at simplicity. Every time I downsize or get rid of something in my life, it usually serves as a reminder of how much I really didn't need that thing in the first place. And with my clothes, I honestly didn't even use all 33. And that may have been because of the virus, so I didn't go out to public that much, but even if I did go out often, I still had just what I needed and even a little bit more. Second, it was a great opportunity to get rid of stuff that I would have never worn, but also never gotten rid of. There's just so many items in my closet that I never wear, but I for some reason always keep. Even before starting this project, I realized how I gravitated to the same clothes over and over, and many items just sat there for months never being worn. There was even clothes that I didn't like, but I still kept because there wasn't a reason to get rid of them. So even if you don't want to try this challenge, I guarantee there's stuff in your closet both unworn and unneeded. And lastly, it's a great practice to get out of the sneaky lifestyle of consumerism. Like, I don't want to live a life where I hoard stuff that I don't need, convince myself that more stuff will satisfy me, and end up being okay with an unneeded abundance. There isn't anything wrong with having a lot, buying more, and keeping things. But I think that living a life of material abundance can very easily turn into gaining value from those things that you own. When ultimately my value should come from my relationship with God, my relationship with myself, and my relationship with others. And that led to a weird freedom that I felt by getting rid of most of my clothes. I was actually like excited to do so. Like, I was never sad when I opened my closet and saw that I didn't have as much as I used to. I loved opening my closet and seeing just the small amount of stuff that I needed. Simplicity is the lifestyle that I want, so that in any abundance, I can give to those that are in need. If you want to try Project 333, I'll have a link to the book in the description. It's a very practical and helpful read if you want to do this project. So with all that, thanks for watching. Hold on just a second. Don't go anywhere just quite yet. I have an announcement to make. So I've been doing a lot of filming lately, and Red has also been doing a lot of editing. With his speed, we are normally only able to pop out about 1 video a month. So instead of just dropping 1 video next month, I'm dropping 3. It's a 3-part series of something I've been working on for over a month now. It hasn't been the easiest to film, it hasn't been the easiest to edit, it hasn't even been the easiest to do. But I'm really proud of it, I'm excited for you to see it. I'm gonna drop the trailer right now. It's the feeling we all hate. When we put ourselves out on the line just to get rejected. Not only did we not get what we want, but our whole being feels defeated, and we internalize it as if it is totally our fault. Rejection is crushing, paralyzing, and it builds up a fear to ever try again. Rejection is talked about mainly in terms of relationships, but it spreads farther than that. In any time that you build up the courage to ask for something, and the response is no. But what if rejection isn't a bad thing? What if embracing rejection was the springboard to confidence, self-esteem, and feeling free to be you? What if, by facing rejection head-on over and over, you were able to conquer that fear? That is exactly what I'm about to do with 30 Days of Rejection. Inspired by Jia Zhang's book, I bought the game Rejection Therapy, and in it there are 30 tasks that you have to do to conquer your fear of rejection. So join me as I face rejection once a day, every day, for 30 days.